wow, I'm sick. I'm sick. And here I am. So that shows the hustle. Is this the hustle? Is this how the hustle looks like? Okay, bit gross, but sorry, I'm sorry for the grossness. Hello, hey, how you doing, Amale? For today's video, I'm gonna tell you a story. Ooh, story time. Are you ready? It's true, it's not even clickbait. It's true. I did those things. Let me tell you how it happened. Let me tell you how I ended up dancing on stage with Vanilla Ice. Random much? 3 years ago, while I was still living in Monterrey, Mexico, I was working at a production company and it was fun. I mainly did editing and sometimes I would assist in the shootings. They did commercials and promos and different kinds of videos, and that's where I learned how to edit on Premiere. So thank you for that, Numen Media. There's this huge music festival that happens in Monterrey every year and it's called Pal Norte. Ooh, here are some pictures of the promos and stuff. In 2014, while I was working at this production company, Pal Norte was gonna happen. They told me that we were gonna go and that we were gonna be like press and we were gonna have to take video of the performances and all the stuff. I was like, yes, going for free, and also I'm gonna be at the press. It was so much fun. I was like, where the press goes, so like at the very front, like right in front of the people that are like first line. No, we were the first line. I saw Foster the People super close and I saw Snoop Dogg super close. Oh my god, yes. I met ooh, I don't remember his name right now, but the main guy from the band AFI, A Fire Inside. Remember that band? No? Here's a picture of when I met him. Anyways, I'm like sidetracking. That's not that's not the point. We're at the festival. We are sort of backstage, but where the press is. A bunch of tents with like some tables and all the press was there. So it was just a bunch of people with a bunch of very expensive equipment. And then there was the backstage where all the artists were in their dressing room. That's what it is. Normally, the press was only allowed in the press area. Numen Media is so awesome that they get all the passes for everything, and we had like an all-access pass for backstage. So if we wanted, we could just go to hang around where the artists were. But of course, they were like inside their dressing room, so I wasn't like seeing everybody, but I did see. That's where I met the guy from AFI, and you know, I saw a couple other people. So nobody knew that Vanilla Ice was gonna be there. He was the one of the surprise performances. There were 2 main stages, and it was like a crowd of 10,000 people at least, if not more. I don't really remember exactly how many. But Vanilla Ice was one of the surprise performances. We didn't know, not even us. Like, well, my boss knew, but he didn't tell us. He was like, oh, surprise for you too, guys. And we're hanging around in the press area. And I remember I was sitting down with these 2 other girls who were also there doing the same thing that I was. We were sitting down, we were kind of like taking a break. Out of nowhere, this random tall guy comes running out of the backstage area towards us, and he's like this. And he arrives to the press area and he's like looking around, and then he sees one of the girls, you, and you, and you. So he pointed to like us 3 and he was like, come with me, quick. He just like starts running back to backstage, and we literally, it was funny because we just like looked at each other for like 1 second, considered it for like another half a second, and we were like, yeah, let's go backstage, whatever, I don't know what's going on. So we start running behind this guy. We're running behind this guy. We don't know why, we don't know where we're going, we have no idea what's happening. We're just running backstage following this random guy because he told us to. Now that I think about it, many things could have gone wrong. But anyways, he starts taking us like up the ramp to go to the stage, and I remember there's obviously security there. They have to like check that you have the access or whatever. We had the all access thing, but I think that didn't include the actual, to get on the actual stage. The guy goes obviously super fast because I guess they knew that he was okay. Then when we tried to pass, they were like, no, what the fuck, not you. And he was like, let them pass! But like he was super stressed. Let them pass, come on, they're good. Oh, okay. So they let us pass and we're like running backstage. So suddenly I'm backstage. There's people, and then somebody puts like a hat on my head and they're like, put this on. Obviously we're dressed like whatever, normal clothes. And he tells us like, okay, you're just gonna go out there and you're just gonna dance, okay? And I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? Why? Then this guy comes like all dressed in red with a red cap, people start taking like pictures with him and stuff. He kind of looked familiar and I was like, what? Who is that? So I like asked one of the girls like, wait, who is that? And she's like, that's Vanilla Ice. And I was like, what? What? I hadn't even heard the name Vanilla Ice since the 90s. I didn't even know he was still alive. I didn't know he was still doing stuff like singing his songs, Ice Ice Baby. Like, it was just the most random, you know? But I mean, it's Vanilla Ice, so of course I'm like, yeah, I'll take a picture. This is a moment, of course, like awesome. Basically, they're telling us that we're gonna dance with Vanilla Ice, like he's gonna perform. They tell us he's the next surprise performance, and that they needed like girls to like dance around him, and they didn't have any, so now we were gonna do that. Can we just take a second and like, who was organizing this little performance of Vanilla Ice that they didn't even bring anybody and they were just like, oh, we'll just get some girls. Like, what happened there? I want to know that. So we're there, people backstage are like, okay, you're on in 5 and stuff, and I'm like I wasn't prepared, okay, but I was like, alright, whatever, I'll just dance, because I mean, I am a dancer, I'm a hip-hop dancer, so I do love to dance. So I was like, yeah, I can dance. I'm not, you know, it didn't occur to me that there were 10,000 people gonna be there watching me. It was so fast, I couldn't process what was happening. So we take the picture of Vanilla Ice. I'm gonna try to find it and put it somewhere here. He comes out first. We're literally like behind the little curtain, and there's a guy just like peeking through the curtain and just like holding us back. When the moment came, he was like, okay, go, go. And he told us like, 2 of you should go to one side and the other 2 to the other. So it's time to get out. He's like, okay, go, go, go and dance. So the girls go out first, and the 3 of them went to the left side. So I go to the right, and I was expecting one of them to come with me, and nope. I was just by myself on the right. And there were these 2 random like guys dressed as clowns also on the stage dancing with us. So it was me and a clown, and then Vanilla Ice, and then the other 3 girls and another clown. Why? Why a clown? Why Vanilla Ice? Obviously the first song that he sings is Ice, Ice, Baby. Do, 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 do. Oh, I think there's also a little video of me up there. I'll try to find it and also put it somewhere in here. Okay, Ale, this is the moment, like this is the biggest stage, well, not the biggest stage, but the biggest crowd that you've like performed for. I'm there, I'm in the stage, I'm looking, I'm like, this is so real, and then I see the people. I mean, good thing that it was already nighttime, and I couldn't see them very well because it was like nighttime and, you know, like a crowd in a concert, that's what it looked like, right? But it was huge, it was like, people to the right, people to the left, people all the way back. 10,000 people. It's a lot. But I was like, this is my moment. No time for nervousness or anything. I'm just gonna dance. I'm just gonna dance, whatever. This is so crazy, I'm just gonna dance. So I start dancing, and in my mind I'm like, I have to do big movements, because when you're on the stage, you have to do them bigger because there are people on the back who can't see you, and you have to like bear that in mind, right? So that's like my dancer knowledge coming in, and I'm like, I have to make big movements. So I thought I was dancing super cool and like doing my big movements and like dancing cool to Vanilla Ice, and then I would like At some point he started throwing water bottles in the water to the people, and then they gave us the water bottles, so I was like, I guess I'm supposed to do the same, so I started doing the same, and I'm just like soaking these people, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I hope you have fun. The crowd was like going crazy, obviously, because it was like a surprise, right? So as soon as the Ice Baby came on, they were like, oh my god, relax. They told me that it lasted only 10 minutes, but I swear to god, it felt like I was performing for like at least half an hour. It felt like way more than 10 minutes for some reason. I just had so much fun. Oh, another funny thing, I remember that they told us right before we got outside, he was like, oh, remember, don't touch Vanilla. Don't touch Vanilla Ice. You cannot touch him, okay? Just dance around him. So I was like, alright, bro, I'm not gonna touch him, I'm sorry, I knew he was still very valuable. He came like around me, he was like right next to me, so I was trying to dance and not touch him, so I was like, I don't want to get in trouble for touching you, but they told me to dance, so I can't believe I did that. Oh yeah, that's basically what happened. After we were done, they were like, okay, bye, and then we were like, okay, bye, and then we went. We were just like, what just happened? What just happened? Of course, right afterwards, I started like getting all these messages, mainly from my sister. She was like, oh my god, what the fuck? My friends that are, she wasn't there, but some of her friends were, and they had told her that they saw me, and they like sent her Snapchats of like me in the stage, and they were like, what the fuck, Karina? Your sister is dancing in Pal Norte on the stage in front of 10,000 people with Vanilla Ice. What the fuck? And my sister obviously was like, what are you fucking talking about? It's just so funny. I'm sorry, but this situation is very funny to me. It was very funny. There's this guy who took like video of the performances, and you can see me there dancing. So I don't know if I'll get in trouble for copyright if I put it here. So I don't know if I should put a little clip of it and then put the link of the real video below. Yeah, I'll do that. So you can go see the video on his channel. But that's the only like footage that I have of the actual thing happening of me dancing with Vanilla Ice. So
if there was a problem, check out the hook where my DJ revolves it. Let me hear you, Mexico. Monterey.
And that's it. That's the story of how I danced on stage in a music festival in front of 10,000 people with Vanilla Ice. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed that story. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna be putting way more videos now. Click the subscribe button and don't forget to also turn on the notifications by clicking the little bell thing. Follow me on my social media, the links are down below. I have Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, the whole thing. Hey, if you like these story times, I have more. I actually have a playlist of story times. You should check it out and check out my other playlists as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye! You can tell why they chose me to dance for